Hello! Today we will tell you about unbelievable cars that are worth seeing. You are on the Carros Show channel. Let's start. US Navy RP Flip. Despite the outward resemblance to a ship, this machine is not a full-fledged vessel and therefore cannot move independently. Its main purpose is to conduct research, oceanographic work. Flip doesn't have its own power plant, which could become a source of interference for measuring equipment, and the vessel is transported by tug. Externally, the device is a kind of hybrid of a ship and a submarine. In the bow there is a classic hull with a superstructure, a long gangway and crane booms. The length of the superstructure is from 15 to 17 meters, and then to the very stern 19 meters. The ship's hull is a cylindrical unit similar to the hull of a submarine. Inside the cylindrical body of variable cross-section, there are volumes for research equipment, as well as 10 ballast tanks. It is noteworthy that the very name of the vessel Flip stands for Floating Instrumental Platform. Simultaneously with the original meaning, the abbreviation sounds like the word somersault, since the vessel is able to partially float while turning 90 degrees, so that only a 17-meter superstructure remains above the surface. Since the watch on this ship lasts several weeks, for the crew to live comfortably, the ship's environment is planned so that it can be used in both positions of the ship. At different times, the vessel carried out studies of the propagation of seismic waves in the ocean, the interaction of different layers of water, heat transfer between the water column and the surface, and many others. Tenco A200. According to the creators, this custom hay bale wrapper is fully automatic and self-contained. The machine can be either connected to the tractor or run from the power supply. The main function of this device is to prepare hay bales for long-term storage and transportation. It is noteworthy that the use of an independent power supply that can be installed on the machine itself eliminates the need for a second tractor. During the wrapping process, the operator can stack the finished bales or prepare the next ones. The remote control system allows him to be at a distance of up to 50 meters from the device without losing control over it. Screw-propelled vehicle. This unusual device, produced by the plant of all-terrain vehicles in Nizhny Novgorod, is an all-terrain vehicle, the movement of which is carried out by means of a rotary screw propulsion. The design of the mover consists of two Archimedes screws made of a particularly durable material that doesn't corrode. The all-terrain vehicle has unique flotation in mud, snow and ice conditions, and is also excellent for moving on water. However, in this configuration it is not capable of diving to great depths. At the same time, such an all-terrain vehicle is not intended for use within the boundaries of settlements, since the design of massive roads doesn't allow it to drive on asphalt or concrete. It is also noteworthy that the all-terrain vehicle causes serious damage to nature, tearing up the soil and destroying vegetation, and therefore is used only in emergency conditions, for example, during rescue operations in poor terrain. The average speed that such an all-terrain vehicle can develop is about 10 km per hour. TCM-60. The Swiss company Matisse, which since 1945 is considered a pioneer in the mechanization of track works, specializes in the production of track machines for the construction of the maintenance and repair of railway tracks. Among other devices that this company produces are the so-called track layers, for example, the track laying train TCM-60. The main feature of this device designed for the construction of railway tracks is the complete continuity of the process. This is an autonomous complex that allows you to carry out all the operations of assembling and laying rails and sleepers directly on the machine itself. This versatility greatly facilitates and speeds up the work, and also allows you to minimize human intervention in the process. Another distinctive feature of this machine is its independence in matters of material delivery. Thanks to this, during the construction of railway tracks, the need to use additional equipment disappears. VDS. In order to move on this machine, a road is not needed, since it has increased cross-country ability even in difficult climatic conditions on soils with low bearing capacity. For example, the VTS is able to drive through a swamp, snow, off-road or raw and wooded terrain without any problems. The temperature range at which the machine can function normally is from -50 to +40 degrees Celsius. VTS is not afraid of water and the float speeds up to 6 km per hour. In addition, it can enter and exit the water without preparation, regardless of the state of the coast and the density of the soil. The machine is able to overcome obstacles up to half a meter. The creators call it the most passable tracked vehicle in existence, since it can even move on one track. Also, the VTS is highly maneuverable for its weight, which is 29 tons. On land, the all-terrain vehicle can move at a speed of 37 km per hour and at the same time carry cargo exceeding its own weight. BRDM2. The main advantage of this armored vehicle is the highest cross-country ability. All wheels have a pressure adjustment system, which allows you to change their position both when stopped and while driving. In addition to the main all-wheel drive chassis in the middle of the hull, there are special additional retractable wheels that allow you to overcome giant ditches and trenches. Before the obstacle they are lowered, and after overcoming they rise with the help of 4 hydraulic lifts. Armor with a thickness of 10 mm provides protection against small arms bullets, fragments, as well as small caliber mines. In addition to the armored car in the stern, there is a jet engine that allows you to reach speeds of up to 10 km per hour afloat. The control compartment houses surveillance devices, radio stations, navigation equipment, commanders and driver's seats. In the fighting compartment there is a machine gun mount, ammunition and hydraulic lifters for additional wheels. The BRDM2 crew includes a driver, a commander and 2 scouts, one of whom performs the duties of a machine gun shooter. Currently, this armored car is used in reconnaissance units in more than 50 countries. The Toyo Tires Ferret. According to the developers, this machine is able to cope with any conditions and is great for driving through the forest, deserts and even for crossing rivers. The creators of the armored car took the 1959 British intelligence car as a basis and decided to modify it. They installed a powerful engine in the back of the car. The raspberries themselves were shored in large wheels with special tires designed for harsh off-road. These machines are characterized by increased cross-country ability and optimal reliability, and also have an attractive aggressive design. Instead of a machine gun, a device with a hook attached to the winch cable was installed on the car. In addition, the vehicle was equipped with reinforced shock absorbers. A special suspension allows this updated armored car to easily cross rough terrain and overcome any obstacles. Paddle boat. Before you is a prototype of the latest amphibian landing vehicle, which is a tracked vehicle of the original design. All the main units of the machine are located inside the body. In front of it is the cockpit with all the necessary equipment. Large caterpillars are located on the sides of the body of the technical device. They are equipped with special blocks made of porous material, which increases the buoyancy of this vehicle. The new design caterpillar allows you to literally ride on water. Despite the fact that the machine is still losing to landing ships in terms of speed, it significantly outperforms them in cross-country ability, because if necessary, this invention can climb a wall up to 3 meters high. In addition, the design can carry up to 200 tons of cargo. M3 Amphibious Rig. This German amphibious vehicle is designed to ferry tanks and other vehicles through water barriers. When entering the water, an amphibian with the help of a system of floats and a hydraulic crane is able to assemble automatically. Thus, if necessary, it can serve as both a bridge and a floating ferry, which can withstand even heavy armored vehicles weighing up to 64 tons. The main cargo parts of the amphibian are made of aluminum. On its main body there is a cabin, a hydraulic crane and a control post. Also, the design carries an 8-cylinder 4-stroke engine with a capacity of 360 horsepower, which allows you to move on land at a speed of 80 km per hour and on the water to reach speeds of up to 20 km per hour. The machine has 2 large deployable aluminum mechanisms to increase buoyancy on the water. In addition, this technical device is equipped with an armored cap, an air conditioning system and a number of other improvements. In addition to Germany, the amphibian is successfully used by the engineering troops of Great Britain, Singapore, Taiwan and Brazil. Fawn Dragway. The swampy terrain may be beyond the power of ordinary all-terrain vehicles, which cannot be said about this car. The unique rescue truck paves the way not only for itself, but also for others if necessary. The car carries a coil of aluminum road bed, which is located on the back of the truck. In order to start laying a temporary road, the driver must turn the truck around, activate a special mechanism that looks like a drum and put it in reverse gear. After these actions, the temporary road will unfold according to the principle of a carpet. When the roadway is in the right place, other vehicles will be able to move on the previously impassable section. The new road reaches 50 meters in length and can withstand vehicles weighing up to 70 tons. Once all traffic has crossed the side, The truck can roll over the temporary pavement and continue forward. It is worth noting that this truck can even work in partially flooded areas, which makes it an ideal vehicle for operation in areas of natural disasters such as floods and landslides. The car is already in use in more than 30 different departments around the world. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed. The Carros Show team was with you. See you soon.